Hey yo, what is going on everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we picked up the new Diamond Joe Caldwell. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash the like button down below. Comment what you guys think of this Joe Caldwell, and subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10k subscribers, so it really would help out if you guys could just smash that sub button if you guys haven't made it to the channel before. Now, with this Joe Caldwell, if I'm being honest, I think he's one of the only cards that did drop in today's, I think it's Southeast set for the throwback moments, because most of them are pretty trash. But Joe Caldwell has base 98, the Curry slide, and some of the most amazing animations period in the game, and he's going to be great. 6 to 5 at the 2 obviously isn't ideal, but we can make it do when we have base 98, let's be honest. He has a great driving layup, beautiful midi, a 78 3-point shot's a little bit low, but I've saved up a few gold shoes that should be able to give him a little bit of a 3-point boost in there, so it won't be as bad. Plus we have floor general and a coach boost, so we'll be nearing the 90s there. Has a nice little fruit though, a nice driving dunk of a 95 with some great Hall of Fame badges, which you guys will see in a second. The playmaking obviously is amazing. He gets speed boost already. It's going to be great on top of the Curry slide. The defense other than interior is going to be great. 90 perimeter is amazing. I mean, we gotta love it. Okay, rebounding for a guard, and the speed is beautiful. 95 speed, 90 speed ball, and a 95 acceleration. You can see the Hall of Fame badges on the screen right now. 9 of them. Beautiful. Fearless finisher, acrobat, highlight film, posterizer, giant slayer, pro touch, silvery finisher, downhill, and quick first step. I mean, chef's kiss. It is absolutely gorgeous. Then we have 30 gold badges as well, including difficult shots and some great things that are really going to help us out. Pickpocket, pick dodger, intimidator. I mean, it is gorgeous. We also have hot zone hunter, some nice defensive ones right there to really just peek it all off. Now the big thing that you did notice is Joe Caldwell has amazing defense, but actually lacks the clamps badge. So that is the one and only negative, I think, for this Joe Caldwell that I'm not really loving. But if you use him and you absolutely love him, I do think adding a clamps could really be next level, like, game changing for this Joe Caldwell, because he has everything else beautifully. So without further ado, let's hop with the freestyle, check out that base 98, and really see how great this Joe Caldwell can be with that Curry slide. Alright, so here we are with Joe Caldwell, and as you guys can see, has some beautiful hot zones, but we are missing these 3 up here at the 3-point line, which I actually would love to have. My most common shots are from these 3 spots, so it's not ideal, but I still think with the shoe that we did give him, we should be great. Joe Caldwell, with that base 98, I still think we can kill it with the 3s. We'll still be fine. The only thing that's a little bit sad is he has 98 with the normal release timing, so beware of that. It won't be as quick as some other cards that are using base 98, but it'll still have a pretty solid speed. So just a warning to some people using it, but base 98 still as is going to be beautiful. I love it on Dwayne Wade, love it on any card that has it basically, and it's going to be solid. I'll also show you guys that with the coach boost and the shoe that we do have on Joe Caldwell, he has an 84 3-point shot, so more than capable of smacking these out. And with his nice little normal leaner and gold difficult shots, these middies, especially off dribble, are going to be money. Once we time ours correctly, there we go, and we can get it into the paint and get some beautiful finishes with Joe Caldwell. Probably what I'm most excited about, other than the fact that we can Curry slide it around. It's going to be great. I'm going to have to warm up a little bit because, again, first time shooting around right here when you guys are watching. But overall, I think Joe Caldwell could be a demon if we get this all down. Going to be great. I'll show you guys his behind the back really quick as well, because some people care about the normal behind the back, and it is Pro 1, which is pretty decent actually. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. I'll take it. Everything on this Joe Caldwell is going to be great. The really only thing we can't do is go in the post, and the one thing I don't like is that he does have the LeBron James layup package. It's okay, just not my favorite, just because there's way too many scoop layups. But other than that, Joe Caldwell is going to be great. Let's hop out here, get to one more green 3-point shot, and now let's hop right into the gameplay. Alright, here we are at the tip-off, Kareem versus Blake Griffin. Actually a matchup that I kind of like, but having Boogie in there is not amazing. Oh, that's LeBron, actually. Never mind. Opal LeBron at the power forward against Nicholas Batum is definitely something to be a little bit concerned about. Our guy seems to have a really quality lineup, and we got another 2-3 zone runner, but there's a wide open Joe Caldwell for a quick little green light. There's 3 points right there. It's getting annoying running into a zone every single time down, but I can understand why, because it's a pretty solid defensive scheme. We just have to apparently shut down LeBron, and the KD duo will be good. There we goes, the board into Curry. Swing it over to Joe Caldwell. Another open green bean. 6 points right there. Base 98 is so beautiful, so quick. You just absolutely gotta love it. There we go. Blake Griffin's got the steal right there. We have Curry out running. Another open. Joe Caldwell green on a break. There we go. 9 points again. Joe Caldwell off catch is that guy. We got to get some slashes, but it's looking good right now. Oh, there we go. Joe Caldwell's got the board. Didn't mean to chuck it up, but let's get it back to our guy. We got Danny Granger on us. Oh, into the paint. There's the 360 dunk for Joe Caldwell. 11 points on a quick 11-2 run, and we're already forcing the rage quit. We're going to have to hop into another one because this Joe Caldwell apparently is just too much of a demon. All right, here we go. Another one. We got Diamond DeAndre Ayton. I see Michael Porter Jr. Actually, it's quite the Inferno set team out here. Try to go quick, but obviously we're shutting that down with Cam Reddish. Don't want to let him have anything too quick. And apparently we weren't standing in front of him at all, but it's all good. We'll run the quick little freelance. And apparently Joe Caldwell wanted it. We'll give it to him over here. Diamond JR's kind of got the defense, but if we get the inside position, it's going to be going in with Joe Caldwell. 2 points on an absurd layup there. But again, another team that looks pretty solid, but not too amazing. We just have to watch this DeAndre Ayton because we know he can kill it. Okay, White's hitting early for our opponents. Like seeing that. Again, feel like White's been hitting way too much. There we go. Stopping Michael Porter Jr. in the paint, walking forward into their feet. And he is jumping every single pass, no matter what it is, just spamming that square button, hoping to get it. And another White falls for our guy so far. So far, hasn't timed a single shot correctly, but is still getting them. Let's see what's happening. JR versus Joe Caldwell. That snatch should be working for us. And there we go. Our Whites are falling. 5 quick points for Joe Caldwell. We're good here. Just apparently shut down Ayton and MPJ trying to chuck up these threes. Alright, let's get it into Steph Curry, and obviously up to Joe Caldwell. He's the man of the hour. He's the guy that we want the ball in his hands, and we'll just take it patient. Still some off ball with JR, which kind of just means we can go around these screens and chuck up some threes, but not looking great for us. There we go, turnover. He's throwing some easy readable passes, and there's a green in the face of AI from Joe Caldwell. There's 10 points there. Our guy's only hitting Whites and then just spamming some pick and rolls. We should be able to play some defense, lock this up, and be fine the rest of the quarter. Alright, let's get into Joe Caldwell just right off rip, because why not? He has Kyrie Irving guarding us, which should just mean some easy buckets. Woo! There's the drive into the paint for the reverse dunk right there. Should have been another steal, but is what it is. We'll have to see how our guy plays it this time. Usually it's just, spam this crossover, 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 crossover until he can get some sort of speed boost out of it, and that's really about it. Usually behind a screen. There it is, crossover, 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 running into the paint, and then usually just kind of chucks it down into the 3, and there's the White again, right into him. That's kind of what we're playing against right now. There is Joe Caldwell open for 3. Ooh, Whiting the release again, and it's not on our sides right now. But you know what, we can kick it out and just take our time. Nice and patient. There it is. Midi for Caldwell. And wow, our stick timing is terrible. Kick it out again. 3rd time's the charm. There's the green. 13 points for Caldwell. Slasher takeover is activated. Everything's looking good. We just have to guard this, whatever you want to call it. Alright, there we go. Another brick on the White. Joe Caldwell, slasher takeover. He's running down. Why not? Kyrie out of the way. LeBron James layup package almost messing us up there, but 15 points. You can kind of see why I'm not a huge fan of the layup package right there. All right, we're going to start it with Joe Caldwell right again, still doing the weird crossover offense, whatever you want to call it. And now full court pressing with his Amethyst Kyrie Irving, which just don't understand. There we go, into the screen. That's a green behind the screen. 18 points for Joe Caldwell. No assist, but why do we need to pass it when we're dropping buckets? Start of the second quarter, we got some beautiful moves to do. We got J.R. Smith back in the game. We're drawing him over here, and now we still got that slasher takeover. Haven't really used it to its full potential, but let's try to get some moves here around a J.R. Smith or just an open Blake Griffin for Midi. Why not? We'll take it there. 18-1 for Joe Caldwell. Haven't used that slasher takeover to its fullest potential, but you know what? We're still getting some buckets. All right, back to it. We can give it to Steph Curry, and again, he's off-balling a bit. His J.R. Smith is jumping every single pass that we try to throw to Joe Caldwell. If we don't give it to him immediately, J.R. is just snagging everything, and then it's this weird crossover, crossover, crossover until he can pass it to the guy on the screen. And so far, our guys are not defending it, so we might need to change some things up. And interesting takes right there. Let's get it back to Joe Caldwell and try to continue it. Full court pressing a bit with J.R. Smith, who doesn't really scare us, and now he's off-balling in the corner with Scotty. Our guy's trying really hard, but his defense still really ain't that amazing, as we can kind of just get open just like that. but our whites just have not been falling in our favor right now, and it's back to JR for some loop arounds to the basket. This is interesting here, and now he thinks DeAndre Ayton is going to pup Blake Griffin in the paint. Nope, but he can... What is this bullshit? Alright, Joe Caldwell, we have a 5-point swing off of 2K11, our opponent right now. I'm not too worried. You can see kind of the weird double teams that he's doing. He's trying to bait passes to the corner, but this is all about Joe Caldwell. So why would we be passing it? Didn't even stick his hands up and still gets a contest, and then he's going to throw it straight to JR. As you can see, even if we jump it, we still can't even step in front of it to get the steal. And now his whites are falling. The Luck and Algo are just going our guy's way, and we just have to, again, weather the storm and hope that it works in our favor. Alright, here we are running the court, and he's still playing some off ball now with that Scottie Pippen, it seems like. Still trying to get the double team, still playing interesting defense. It's just so weird that it's almost considered good. There's the Curry slide, an off dribble midi, which we didn't want at all. And again, another white not falling for us. A scary pass finally getting taken there by Cam Reddish, and we'll just play it careful, play it safe, get out to the three-point line, and relax a little bit. DeAndre Ayton is on us. That is going to be an easy drive to the basket and a green light off dribble. Didn't exactly want that, but we'll take anything that we can get right here. Looking nice. And now, again, the weird crossover combination, hoping to get something off this pick and roll. All right, there we go. Cam Reddish has got the steal. We got it up to our guy, Steph Curry, running through, leaving Joe Caldwell open in the corner. There's the green off the catch. 23 points. Oddly enough, off dribble it hasn't been working, but off catch it's been beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can shake off some of our guys' blessedness. He's actually switched Joe Caldwell to be guarded by Scottie Pippen instead now. It really wasn't the person playing the defense that was scaring us. It was just the weird way that he was playing it. There's the off dribble and green light right there in Scottie Pippen's face. 25 points right there for our guy Joe Caldwell. And now we just have to, again, guard this weird crossover way of the pick and roll for those shots right there, which have actually been falling, which is interesting to me. Joe Caldwell trying to get cut off by J.R. Smith, but there's the dunk. Joe Caldwell is nasty. 27 points right there. Only a 3-point deficit. We're still looking good. There we go. Shutting down his post ISO. Joe Caldwell, we got up, get around that J.R. Smith, and then, ooh, some interesting passes. Leaving some people open, and then not at the same time. He's got Michael Porter Jr. there. We can get it to Cam Reddish. Back to Joe Caldwell. You can see his defense is just sprint at anybody whenever he can and hope for the best. Let's try a drop step on JR. Oop, got him up. Oh, no and one, but we're going to be getting 2 free throws here. We can see how this Joe Caldwell free throw is going to be. Actually pretty solid. There we go. 28 points. We got one more right here to see what it's like. And to bring the game within one. Oh, terrible release timing. But he's throwing some scaries. That's going to be a backcourt because you love 2K. That's just kind of what we're dealing with right now. All right, Curry into obviously our guy, Joe Caldwell. And you can see the double teams just getting shot out like crazy. A wide open Steph Curry. We'll take the 3. Why not? And a second assist for Joe Caldwell. The defense, again, just isn't great. It's just good at shutting down Joe Caldwell. All right, here we go. Over to Joe Caldwell again. And back with the J.R. Smith. Still not playing any sort of on-ball or any sort of defense himself. But there's the green light from the midi. 30 points right there. We're looking good. And we just have to find a way to hope that he misses the whites that he takes. Because we're getting him to take bad shots. They're just still going in. There we go. Joe Caldwell on the steal. He's out up ahead. Ruby Carmelo is stopping it. We can't even get a dunk on the fast break trailing without Ruby Carmelo Anthony getting out there and blocking us, and then Batum can't close out in the corner. I swear to God, I do not have control of my players recently. This is unreal. We can't get a half poster dunk, but he can smack out some of these. Alright, Joe Caldwell's got to get some work in. There we go. Driving to the basket. Reverse dunk is going to be working for us with 0.8 seconds left. 33 points, and despite everything bad happening to us, including what you guys just saw, we're still only down 10, and he's paused cheese, and he knows he's getting blessed. We just need something to go our way, and finally the out goes up, cheesing us, and we'll can't get this steal. Luckily, he misses the shot, so we're still in the running here on the fast break. Get the layup to not go whatsoever. We got the rebound, we got the kick out to Joe Caldwell, and there's our green light. 36 points. It's been eluding us so far. We're gonna have to keep trying on this run, and again, hope that he actually misses the shots that he missed times. Caldwell out running again. Open in the corner. There's our green. 41 points. A little bit of a run here, but I don't expect to come back and make this a W. Oh, actually, if he's throwing passes right to our guys like that, we have a little bit of a shot. Here we go, running around with Caldwell. Oh, a dribble. And our whites are going to be hitting at the most absurd times that you could ever see. Launching it up to Aiton, and we get the foul there with 15 seconds left. Kind of becoming a competitive game here. We're just going to give it into Joe Caldwell, put all of our faith in him. And, oh, he was going to run the foul. Let's get into the paint over Aiton. There we go. Only a 2-point game. It's looking good for us, at least for right now. If we can hope for another missed free throw and then smack out a 3, we could tie the game up. No, he's full court pressing on our Joe Caldwell now, which means, you know what, we'll give it to Curry off dribble, and this is what happens, man. The algo messed us the entire game and now wants to have us come back with something beautiful, but Curry get the foul instead of just leaning him out of bounds, but only down 1 now. We have 2.6 seconds. We're going to put it in Curry's hands because he is the man of the hour. Chucking it up, and the white's not going to fall there. You guys saw the algo just kind of completely messed us up, and to make it look even in the 4th quarter, they decided that we were just going to make everything and absolutely smack it out in that last minute, but it was terrible. We had a beautiful, beautiful start, and it just really went downhill after that. But overall, Joe Caldwell still had a great game. 46 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 4 steals is gorgeous. He shot pretty good from the field, but didn't shoot too great from 3, so it's kind of to be expected. Overall, I think it's great, but on the unlimited gameplay recently has just been so up and down. There'll be games where you just are absolutely killing it, you're doing great, and then other ones where you just cannot time a shot, you can't make everything, and your opponent just hits all the whites. If you guys have been experiencing that, let me know down in the comment section below. But Joe Caldwell's still a beast. I think he's great. You just need a 3-point shoot to really capitalize on all of that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next one.